everybody, and welcome to the Lotus Fire Show. My name is Pius Maniburst, and we're live today with Dragon Age. But you see, because we played Monster Prom yesterday, okay, get computer doesn't know about Dragon Age. Hang on, let me. I'm trying to. Okay. As in Dragon Age Origins, there we go. Please be the right size. It's not the right size. Classic. Good stuff. Okay, yes, so last time we were playing this game, we went to the place, it's called Redcliffe. I don't have sound. What is happening? I have sound, cool. Alright, we fixed our stinky wire problem. We went to Redcliffe, we told the blacksmith to do the thing. We have to go talk to Banman. Tell him, hey, we got your blacksmith to stop being depressed a little bit.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need.
Good.
The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy.
When you're good at something, you can do it in your
enough,
sleep, good sir.
I'll send one of my men to inform Banty.
Can I do this? You got the audio? Good. Excellent. Okay. Bantegan. Oh, he's not the band. He's just the yokai. We have to try calling one of my men. Bantegan will should for battle. Is there anything else I can do? No, we're not that one. I forgot we're Bonkai. Hold up. I still need to speak.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
To the north.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Let's hope. I'm totally gonna see morning, because if I don't, then I have to save scum. Alright, he said by the mill? Tavern, Chantry. I think the Chantry let us in this one. Mill by the bridge, eh? It's over there. I wonder if we can even go that far. Yeah, it looks like a mill. Okay. What the hell is that? It's a fish. I thought it was like a hive or something. I was having like a little panic there. I was like, oh no, please. Indication of something worse going on. In we go. Please have a person. Hello. You are not Sir Firth. Therefore, you are not the person I'm looking for.
On it.
Ballad of Aisley. The wind that stirs their shallow grave carries their song across the sands. Heed our words, hear our cry. The grey are sworn, in peace we lie. Heed our words, hear our cry. Our names recall, we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words, and we shall rise. From the Ballad of Aisley, said to have been written after the Battle of Aisley, which ended in the Fourth Blight. 520 exalted. I'm just going to rob this man. Insufficient skill. How dare you? I like putting points into combat because we usually get our butts kicked in combat. That's when we die. You don't really die by doing roleplay stuff. Hello, Amber. We're gonna call you Amber because Amberly a JFX. Yeah, Amber. Amber sound good? How you doing? And what brings you to this chat? That was not the mill in question. I suppose we climb the bridge again.
Don't you ever talk? You know, make polite conversation just to put people at ease.
Alistair, extends requirements.
Remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head.
No.
Never mind.
I think he's talking about people that you're not trying to kill. That was Sten's sarcasm. The irony in Sten. Oh, I love him. Okay. What do we got up here? I can't jump in this game. No. I keep trying to press space, but it's just the pause button. You look like a knight, so I'm guessing.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Treat me like a person, dog!
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of
You don't see them like
For now, my
stumbling over
charge
their
is
words with
defending the
dwarves
village
and
from these
Kinari.
evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead.
Yep.
Oh well.
Option 2 is probably
With the
more
Grey
likely.
Warden aiding our defense, Perhaps all is not lost.
Too bad. You mentioned something about an urn. Actually, yes, I would like to talk about the
When the
urn.
Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan.
Every house?
The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a
How you doing,
legendary
John?
artifact said to hold great healing powers.
Which type of game am I
If
playing?
found, it might save him.
That's a
They
statement.
say
Who's
the
calling me?
followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes
I need to
out
answer
of
this.
Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so they're talking about the urn, of course. I missed most of what they said, but I think it's just a repeat of what we had with Alistair's friend. Alright, every house. You're telling me, right, you did tell me that we probably won't be able to explore the same way after, eh? You reminded me that before we ended the stream last time. Okay. What was the Arl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker.
Ooh, we got
He
symptoms.
brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Interesting. Why did the Arlessa believe? Actually, that's a good
The Arl
question.
once
I don't trust the
employed a
Arlessa.
scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Proved? Y'all, they're looking for the literal Holy Grail. Okay. Can no one find the other knights?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days.
I see, I see, I see.
I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange
The
attacks.
zombies that you won't call zombies. Okay, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Basically.
What is it you need?
Why do I have a quest on you?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but
Oh,
my
right,
knights
to help.
are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance.
Oh, we're right here.
Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
Should go
Otherwise,
shield
I
next.
do
No,
not
I got
know
you.
what else you
Shield's part
could
of the plan.
provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. That gladdens my heart to hear.
Gladdens your heart. You have a monster dragon thing on your heart, as we don't.
As you
No word from the castle?
Right.
A word from your mom's house. I don't want no leather. I got no spice in my place.
As though there is naught in there but
There's a triggering event.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not.
Yeah, I know you have
listen
to go
your
like into the
inauspicious chatter.
into the area and find them. Hello?
Make her watch over us all.
We're glad that you are
This
here to
may
help
us.
be our final hour.
Perhaps you will make a difference.
Great, a love letter. Interesting. Correspondence interrupts. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Sir Algo. That's so kind of disturbing. I don't know what that means. Like, ugh. Rich people need to find a hobby. Okay.
Let's get started.
Control rod? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to find the rod somewhere. Okay. I thought the rod was found by the bandits outside, or like there's an event outside or right in front of Shale. And then you get the rod from that. Great. I don't know how to pass the time more. Let's go see if we can find some of the houses we haven't explored. We can't go in that one. can probably enter this one. What a weird, like, topography to this town.
As you wish.
A tavern, ah yes. Of course, a tavern. Bella.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
We're gonna go with not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we?
And we drop
So,
dead.
what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
I am not, actually. Need some questions
Fine.
answered.
Make them quick.
Hey! I don't even need the answer. Okay, what do you know about what's happened here? 3?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business.
Oh no, he's all about the money.
After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
What do you know about that elf in the corner? What kind of question is
Not
that?
much. Says his name's Berwick. Arrived here more than a week back. Waiting for his brother, he says. I've never seen him before, but he paid good for his room. Quiet sort.
Okay. I should go.
Right then.
I'm not buying your drink. Hello, Berwick.
Not looking for company.
Strange seeing
And
an
that's
elf.
all we have in common.
Ah, sure. What does
I'm
that
not
mean?
here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just
He has
want to
the
be
depression.
left alone.
Classic. I'm so close to leveling up. What is this? This awful, awful sliver of...
That's mighty kind of you to help us. We thought nobody would come to our aid.
They're extra drunk.
This
I think Morgan was about to say something, stinging, but... Old RPGs and their tendency to make you create your character and then just be like, yeah, now you're wearing armor that covers all their body. Thank you, game. What if I stand? Huh. That's interesting. Oh, no, no. No, they don't shoot. This one shot. They're supposed to shoot in unison. But they won't do it because you're in the way. Interesting. Alright, to the chantry. Oh, this was the chantry. Got news of a child gone missing.
You are of elven blood and a stranger. Yet you defend a home that is not your own.
What does it mean? Why do you feel the need to point out that I'm an elf? I know, I'm complaining a lot about them saying that, but like, there's no... Besides just like, hey, you picked a weird race, dude. Why? It's not like elves are uncommon in this world. They're just oppressed. Just oppressed. Ay, ay. Cannot stand by while monsters attack. I don't need a human god's gratitude. Oh, jeez. Is there a reason I shouldn't help?
Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return. I would like to think that is not true.
Because elves are less likely to
but I
help humans
cannot
as a race.
speak.
Yeah, well, I wonder
Allow
why.
me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor
Get
villagers.
rid of that
They
Leia
are
haircut, would
terrified
you?
of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Blessing.
You would? That is, I mean, of course.
Why is that
I'd
such
be
an
happy
ask?
to. Blessed art thou.
No, I know
who
why it keeps getting. I
exists in the
understand that they're
Maker's
like.
sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
It's just like if you keep.
Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the
I don't know how to
holy flame.
explain my
May
thought
the
properly
chant
here.
reach
Hold
the
up.
Maker's
Like,
ears and
we
tell
are
him of our
playing an
contrition.
elf, an oppressed race that recently got released from racism. The equivalent to Dragon Age apartheid still exists. Okay. And every character who's human who sees you coming is like, why are you helping us? I understand the concept of, I can't believe the angry people are helping us is an understandable feeling, but geez, can you imagine? I'm sure some people can, being this elf or an elf and being like, I'm gonna help you out today, and they're like, whoa, that's wild, you're an elf and you're helping me. You like, the more you hear it, the less you're gonna want to help out. And I'm not saying that the Dragon Age developers thought that far about it. I'm just saying
What is it
that
you need, child?
if I was an elf, at some point I'd be like, I don't want to help because I don't want everybody I meet when I help. Like, I'll just wake up one day and be like, you know what, today I'm gonna live on my own, and if someone gets murked by a giant spider, they're on their own, because I don't want to hear them say, thank goodness, I can't believe you, an elf, helped me. And, or the other option is someone throws a slur at you. So this. Oh god. And the worst part is it's actually kind of realistic, because like I'm pretty sure in real life people would be like back, like there'd be absolutely no reason, like ugh. We got the blessing, holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the
I
Maker's
used the
forgiveness
wrong
for their
option.
sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you
At least
want
Alistair's
me to
like,
let
come
them
on, I know you
think
can do
the
it.
Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Oh boy. He will simply have to do without it then.
Indeed. I know Sir Perth means well, but I will not lie to him about something so important.
Can you imagine? Please lie to us. I should go.
May the Maker watch over you,
Safety
child.
of the chantry is not my business. Alright, let's go talk to Perth again, maybe. Is this one of the entries? They just decided to board all the pews into? No, I guess they moved the pews to one side so they can fit more people. I also understand that from a point of perspective of like this game can be controlled with point and clicking, and to talk to people you need to click on them. They wanted to create an actual workable space to move around in, but it doesn't look that full. Was there anything like that with the stormtroopers? Or no, there were no stormtroopers in KOTOR. Not stormtroopers. I mean, any people training with pew-pews. All right, Sir Birth. You're not gonna give me a reward. I don't care.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Good stuff. You said you wanted some holy
Have
protection.
you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah does not believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not
No.
help.
The
Thank
messenger
you
of
for
the
your
Maker does not
efforts.
represent the Maker
We
itself.
shall
Okay.
fight on, nevertheless.
Earn the smoke crest, your status. I have smoke. Okay, we're good. Sick.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Nothing. Just carry on.
As you
You have just qualified for a specialization, a customized form of character's base class. Each offers a unique set of advanced talents and benefits. Characters may have up to 2 specialization, with the first becoming available level 7 and second at level 14. I see. I leveled up. I'm too early. I need to find Zevran. Your opponent's going to do water flank. What's this? Dual weapon sweep. That character sweeps both weapons in a broad forward arc, striking nearby enemies with one or both weapons and inflicting significantly more damage than normal. That's cool. Rogue makes a swift strike at a vulnerable arrow in the armor, dealing no, but gaining a bonus to armor penetration. That's actually good. We're gonna get that. So I guess at any point I can go into my character and try to pick a specialization, maybe? Nope. Oops, maybe? Oh, I guess it would have to be in talents and abilities or skills? Skills, okay. Nope, that's not where I needed to go! Huh. I wonder if I wasted a level because I didn't pick my... Oh, no, I guess I'd have the talent point. The specialization point anyway. Yeah. But you get to use it at the next level up? That's a bit annoying. The Water Wheel Tavern. I did, but I didn't do much inside. I just went inside and I'm like, hey, dude, you want to maybe give me the money stuff? And he's like, no, I got drinkers or something. Wait a minute. I already went inside. Like, the Water Wheel Tavern being the one to the left here, I think. He told me about how people, when the guards, there's a beerage. Clickety clacker, you get XP for being a typer. Durnal Garrison.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Nothing for now.
Very well.
Interesting that I can talk to him for no reason. Side quest. We got the bow. Oh, right, we got the book here. A poem, I think? Or, no, it was a song. Don't think I've been that one, though. Oh, they're building a boat.
Called.
I'm sorry, why are you so tall?
As you wish.
That's why you dead built like a baked bean. Baked bean. I missed the doorway for that one. Caitlin's home. Oh, evidence maybe. Why is the camera so butt? Okay.
As you wish.
What? Bunkai, what was that? Whoop. I need a big boy. Yeah, Ada told me that the Iron Bull from Dragon Age Inquisition is just...
Go away. This isn't your
the
home.
basic
A small human. I
choice.
say burn it out.
For the romance option.
What are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
Okay, thanks, Sten.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want.
Are you not Caitlin's
I didn't
son?
mean any harm.
Caitlin's brother. What's your name?
It's Bevan. My sister is Caitlin. She's probably at the Chantry looking for me.
She is definitely that. So what were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Secret passage. Maybe I could help you?
No. I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Alright, bye. I'm not foolish. I can't even examine it. That makes me a little upset. You'd think the natural expectation would be to be able to check it out right after that. Okay, hello, book. Meet reader. Legend of Calenhad. Oh no, they're gonna tell me to level up every 2 seconds. Oh no, it was not me. It's the other dude. Okay. The Legend of Calenhad, Chapter 1. Prior to the crowning of King Calenhad, Ferelden was a little more than a collection of independent Arlings and Tyrnirs that warred on each other constantly over petty matters. Calenhad was born in 510, exalted as the third son of a high-ever merchant on hard times. He was eventually sent to a distant cousin, a poor young knight named Sir Faranan, who made Calenhad his squire and dog handler. As the tale goes, Sir Faranan and his squire became caught up in one of the Wars of Unity at the time. Arl Mirden was a strong but generally disliked man who was making a bid for kingship. Foranan's own lord, a young fool of an Arl named Tenedor, no older than Calenhad, was besieged by Mirden's forces at his castle, today known as West Hill. When Mirden called Tenedor out to parley, the young Arl asked for a volunteer from among the squires, someone who would masquerade as Tenedor in the parley party. Calenhad kneeled before Tenedor and asked for the honor. Much to Tenedor's and Sir Faranan's dismay, Calenhad immediately identified himself to Arl Mirden. When asked by the Arl why he was here, Calenhad explained that he had been asked to take the place of his lord. What the heck? What? The Arl said that he had planned to kill Tenedor. Was Calenhad willing to die in the lord's place as well? Calenhad impressed Mirden and his allies by saying that he was. Mirden offered Calenhad a place as his own squire, but Calenhad refused, stating that if Mirden had planned on betraying the right of parley, he was no man of honor. Mirden's allies laughed at that, and Mirden himself conceded that Calenhad had a point. He allowed Calenhad to return to the castle safely and launched his first assault. During the assault, both Tenedor and Faranan were killed, but Calenhad found himself in a one-on-one combat with Arl Mirden. In front of all Mirden's allies, Calenhad defeated the Arl and commanded he call off his armies. The Arl asked Calenhad, who he professed to serve now, if both his knight and his lord were dead, to which Calenhad replied that he would do it as his honor bade him to, for he had nothing else. You are not a man known for your honor, Calenhad said, but I believe you wish to be. You allowed me to live once, and so now I do the same for you. Perhaps if more of our people lived by honor, we would learn to trust each other long enough to live together. And with that, Calenhad withdrew his sword. I am humbled by your words, Arl Mirden told Calenhad, dropping to one knee. To his allies he shouted that he now knew he would never be king. But he knew who would be. With that, Mirden pledged allegiance to Calenhad, whom he named Tern and ruler of Tenedor's lands. From the Legend of Calenhad by Brother Heron, Chantry Scribe. 810 blessed. 810 blessed. It's a cute little story. Sure exists. She's not home. I need a key. You can't just lockpick it, Bonkai. Come on. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. Well, clearly the kid's not listening. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. It was then that he realized he wasn't alone. The abandoned camp in front of him was unbelievably welcoming, like a mirage. The fire felt like a warm hand grabbing his heart. It reminded him of a previous life so long ago, when he was happy, running on the sunflower fields with his boy, the sun on his face, laying next to the fireplace with his beautiful wife in his arms. He felt a sharp pain in his heart. His thoughts shifted to that fateful day when everything changed. Blood was everywhere. He held the body of his dead wife in his arms. Around him, the ashes of his buried house felt like snow. The stench was terrible. It smelled like darkspawn. He grabbed his axe, touched the icy cold hands of his boy, and left. He would kill them. He would kill them all. The pain in his heart was unbearable. He opened his eyes and saw the second most terrifying thing he would see in his life, a shadowy wraith leaning over him, leeching his life away. Around him, the camp was gone, replaced by something familiar, almost peaceful. Bones, death, and despair. He wondered if all his life had been an illusion, if he'd ever had a family. For a brief moment, he felt relief. You can't lose something you've never had, but being this close to death brought clarity. He knew it was real. Everything else was the illusion. You could see a smile on his torn face. He'd been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. He lifted his weak arms, grasped the demon's face, and kissed it. It felt like kissing a cloud made of sand and dust. Suddenly, all sorrow left him, and with it, the last bit of life he had before his limp body hit the ground. It was all over. He was finally free. Oh, like nice little detail here. You can see that a lot. Mostly, it's religious folk that write the stories. That was a story. Cautionary for what? Don't kiss a wraith, or don't let a wraith kiss you, or was it more like, don't sleep ever? I think it's that option. Why sleep when you could get kyled? A wraith. Why would you kiss the wraith, you depressed dingus? Do you think maybe the wraith was his wife? Murdoch. Oh, right.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk...
Yeah. I think we went in there. Yeah, that's where we saw it. Okay. Spaghetti-biddy-bow-baloo.
right? I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart? I've got an academic question that I bet
This
you won't
ought to
be
be
able to
good.
answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more
She didn't
than
say
a
she couldn't
child?
answer.
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
I guess. She didn't say she couldn't answer. She just said she didn't want to, for the record. Herbs. I can't go into this house. I've got the death route. I don't know if I can swim. Can I boat? There's an answer to swimming. I don't think I can boat either. I don't think KOTOR has vehicles either. Mass Effect decided to step out that way. Hey, we've got vehicles in this sci-fi game. Excellent. Very excellent. That's Caitlin's place, right? But I haven't been here. Oh, general store. This place has been ransacked. What the fudge?
On it.
Insufficient skill? Insufficient giant spiders? What the fudge? I'd have backed out if I'd seen that too in this world. They live so close to Lothering, like, why would I not be freaked out by that? There's no way there's just one of... my skin's crawling just thinking about it. Okay. You're like, oh, one day you're just moving your barrels around and all of a sudden... giant spiders, like, I'm gonna die. They spit, you die. Door's locked and looks like as if it has been recently been repaired. I'm gonna knock. You didn't need to lock that hard. Knocked, okay. That's not what I wanted to do.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I knocked, good friend. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Face paint, cool. Elf? Is he an elf? I don't know. What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools
Well, then
out
why not
there.
help us? It's a sensible attitude, I'd say.
At least someone around here shows a bit of sense.
Okay, well, we're not gonna help him,
Good.
I guess.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I could have tried to persuade him, but Bankai's not really much of a... Thug. He's not an elf. Just wears face paint. The face paint made his ears look longer from the angle I was at, I think.
If I had my way, I'd be halfway to Denerim by now.
Then leave during the day, Brainiac.
I swear we might as well leave the door open if people are gonna keep coming in and out. Did I stutter? I'm not going out there to die when I'm perfectly
say
safe
you're gonna
in
die
my
easy in
until
here.
recently barrack. Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Okay, can't I change my mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Is that... Okay, that's, seduction. You go in, I don't cut off your head. I'm gonna go with... I can put in a good word with the Arl.
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of
So
me.
persuasion didn't
What
work.
else you got?
Gold?
Are you serious? I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Huh. Treat. Threat. Just want to threaten him. Are you good, John? Where's the threat? John's alarm's going off. Holy cow. I'm the threat. I have coercion. I don't know if that's persuasion or not. Oh, yeah. Money.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause.
Obviously,
you hear
I'm
me?
gonna be out there. 1 gold. Oh no. I did it. Okay, I think that's all the houses. Oh, there might be some down the road here. Fish. Chests in there. I thought I looked around. It's only a little bit boned because, like, when you think about it, he tries to get out of there, right? They've locked up their door. Made it impossible for anyone to get out. I don't think I went this far. I don't know, I don't remember getting a chest, so I don't know. I did look around, but I don't think I saw a chest, so I might have missed something. Lake Callanhead, no swimming. For some reason. The waters of Lake Callanhead are steeped in legends. The Evar people say that it was once the site of Belenus, the mountain which stood at the center of the world, from which the Korth the mountain's father surveyed the earth and sky, but it was destroyed in the battle between Korth and the serpent Nathrmar, leaving only a vast crater behind. When the Lady of the Sky saw that Belenus was gone, she wept, and her tears filled the crater, making the lake. The Tevinters believed that the waters of the Lake Callanhead were blessed by Razakale, a god of mysteries, and that those who drank from them were granted special insights. This was why they built the great tower on an island in the middle of the lake, hoping the powers of the lake would aid their magical research. But most of us know the legend of King Callanhead, which gives the place its name. It is said that Callanhead Theron spent a year and a day in the Tower of the Magi. Each day he drew a single cup full of water from the lake and carried it to the Formari at the top of the tower. By magic, each cup of water was forged into a single ring of the mail armor that Circle gave to Callanhead. In that armor, made from the lifeblood of the land itself, no blade could strike him, no arrow pierce him, so long as he stood on Ferelden soil. From Thetis, Myths and Legend by Sister Patron Chantry Scholar. Can I drink it? I would like to drink it. So maybe we should be able to see the tower from here. Oh, I think that's it, isn't it?
Let's get started.
Yeah, you better not tell me it's freaking locked. It's a crate of wood just chilling outside of a house. Might be locked by... Oh, yes, yes, yes. There was a locked by key thing. You're correct. Okay, I think we go back down the road here where we were headed initially. Actually, I think that just loops us around, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Nope, we're gonna go talk to Sir Davos up there. I don't think Davos is his name, but too bad.
I don't like being out here.
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
Fair enough.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place.
20 days with no drink or water is death, dude.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange
I think he's
for correct
joking.
answers.
Really?
No.
Oh, too bad. That's got serious potential.
I was just like, man, I wish that wasn't sarcasm right there. That was good. That was STEM. I wonder how many like conversations they have programmed for each character in between, and if they change depending at a certain point. I'm assuming that if you get to a certain point in like the story with them, there's gonna be some extra fluff.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
I'm ready to make my stand.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to
Nope,
Murdoch,
we've done
or
everything.
if there is anything you have planned...
Wait for nightfall.
Good luck to you then.
I should have saved.
And may the Maker watch over us all.
Wait! No! We're all gonna die. Mist. Suspicious mist.
They're coming!
Y'all knew this was happening.
Get to your positions! Make ready!
You have been moving to your positions the second the sun started setting. What are they doing? That's good. Oh, saving game. Excellent. Cool. The attack at nightfall. We got a bunch of friends. Literally walking corpses. Okay, back up good. Make sure that the full force of the people can actually fight. Can't aim at anything. It has threatened. There's like a million of them. It's not a great combat. Hey, we did it.
They're attacking from the lake. They're attacking with barricades. We need help.
Uh-oh. Knight, stay here and guard the path.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Okay, hold up. Put the weapons away. Wait till we full heal. Also, warfare. No one wonder why they come to like this weird green place like I do. We did pretty good when we were recruiting all the friends. So we do have more allies here. Cursor. something. They're doing decent amount of like big group combat. Can't really win combat. Good. Dying. He's dead after I hit him. Go after him. So bad. Don't leave me alone. They hit like a truck. Hey, hey, hey! Why are you attacking me? Lots of armor.
Dawn arrives, and we survive.
Good job,
the night.
Iris. We did it.
We are victorious.
Can Alistair get some rest? I don't want to use an injury.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me.
And the people I paid.
I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest
I'm going
hour.
in the castle, you know that, right? Well, there's much to
Surely
do.
these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
He's dead?
You and so many
Oh my
others
God,
who
Murdoch's
have
dead.
perished here, walk with he who
He wasn't
is
even in the
your
scenes.
maker.
How'd he die?
Long may you know the peace of his love.
I don't... Okay.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
People are already disbanding before he's done his
Now,
sentence.
with no
Nice,
time to
cool.
waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Can I rest? What does Alistair look like? Oh my effing God, he fucking did. Get yourself some strength, big boy, and some constitution. You deserved it. Bravery. Warriors' unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance. Just give him that, yeah. He has threaten. Alistair doesn't. I'm guessing magic and willpower are her go-tos. I thought I had her on auto level up. I guess you have to click it before. There's no reason not to give her a shapeshifter power. Feels like that's not her build though. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Buck. Yeah, I don't have any injury stuff. Woof, 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 woof. Well, it's a bear actually. Check in. Yuck. Oh, there's someone I can talk to over there, but that's probably no, Bon Tegan. Okay, let's go see Caitlin. Oh, dude, we forgot to go back to the Chantry for that.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive.
Whoa, here, it was just one invasion.
Finally
Who's to say it's not
over.
gonna happen again? There are still
That's
Darkspawn.
what everyone is saying. We might have to evacuate the village if those Darkspawn come closer. It just seems so horrible. With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage. Maybe separated.
You're an adult.
At least
Why would
we're
they send
both
you to an
alive.
orphanage?
I won't forget what you did, though.
Is she an adult?
Neither
She's
of us
taller than I
will.
am.
Thank you.
Why do you have to go to an orphanage?
With Mother and Father dead, we don't have any money. I think we have relatives in Denerim, but we've no way to get there. We'll be fine. I promised Mother I'd see to Bevan's safety, and I will.
Ask Bevan why he's hiding in a closet like a dingus. Maybe we can help you get to Denerim.
Your path is probably much too dangerous for us.
Fair.
There are wagons going there, but it would be expensive.
That's too bad.
We should leave now, I suppose. There's a wagon
I would
taking
give
us
her the
north,
money,
and I
but...
don't want to miss
Well,
it.
hope she doesn't die on the way.
Farewell.
Woo, quest completed. We almost leveled up again. We're so close. Wish leveling up got rid of your,
You called.
I didn't want to.
As you wish.
Just kick people out of your party. It's kind of rude.
Good day.
Okay, bye.
There are many gone who we must honor.
Okay, you don't even want to talk?
But we
Like,
must also remember those who aided us in our darkest
do you think, like, if we had gotten her to give the blessing, would they have gotten, like, a buff in combat?
These are terrible times. Just terrible.
I should have talked to the kid. An old woman. Doomsayer? Why?
The end is upon us.
Shut up.
Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
Have you repented?
I have repented. Oh, Maker, forgive me my sins. Forgive my fellow brothers and sisters. Look upon us with kindness as we are swallowed by the
Why is there one of these in every town? That's good. Kill him. What? Perhaps you need to spread the word further.
Right. The soldiers need to hear this. The ones fighting against the king. They must beg for forgiveness.
Maybe
they
I did a
must
bad
repent.
thing.
I will go and tell them. I will tell them salvation is possible. Horror awaits those who perish outside of the Maker's forgiveness.
There's nobody there. Let's go talk to Owen.
Let's get...
Good to see you in one piece. Do you
I
have
haven't gone
news of
inside,
Belena
Owen.
yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'll give it some time.
Her
Now's
body
the
wasn't
best
one of the
time
ones
to
that
go
attacked
into
us,
the
so that's
castle,
neat.
though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise.
I should go.
Find my...
As you wish.
Nothing happened here. Nothing at all. Let's go talk to Dwayne. Actually, let's see if we can catch him in the closet again.
This should be easy enough.
Really hate that I can't examine that. Zero out of 10. Dissatisfaction. No, we might as well. Oh, there's a battle that
Let's get started.
summon. Lamp oil, set it on fire. That's not
Right.
great. Grr. Mage Collective Liaison.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Speak some more, sir. I want to make sure I'm hearing what I think I'm hearing.
The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to
You're
the
alone,
Chantry,
though?
but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land. Who
So
need
it's
the
a quest board
assistance
that
of
the
someone
Chantry doesn't
skillful
control.
and discreet.
I'll take a look.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile
You
upon
have teeth on your head. Mage Collective. Despite the loyalist grasp on the mage's political community, many libertarians and equitarians have begun to see eye to eye with respect to the Chantry's role in a mage's daily life. A growing number of mages, particularly those whose magic never strays from the Maker's mandate, feel that the Chantry's constant oversight is a burden upon their creativity and their very will, and one that hinders their ability to do their work. These mages, along with a number of hedge wizards who work their arts outside of Chantry's influence, have formed a shadow guild of sorts, a mages collective, wherein members can submit requests and have them seen to without judgment. This collective manages to work in relative secrecy, their members discreet and their clients anonymous. As of yet, these collectives has yet seen no sanction from the Templars, and there has been no sign that the members are practicing magic of which the Maker would not approve. The Maker himself, okay. Still, practicing magic outside of the influence of the Chantry is a dream for some and a dangerous notion for others, and many believe that it is only a matter of time before the veil of secrecy is lifted and the Mages Collective is brought to swift and brutal justice. From a treatise on magic and politics by First Enchanter Josephus. The hat, yeah, it's neat, but it's so... It's like, why is it? It's pretty obvious. You said there's a sack?
What do you need?
Nothing from thee, good sir. However, now that I know your father is who he is, would you like some
No. Bad. Bad idea. Awful. Don't do it.
Okay. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I asked the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were traveling on along the road from Lothering to Denerim, and where their lives might... We'll see what life is. Science. The collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium, procure 10 lyrium potions, and offer them up to Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. Hey, we're in Redcliffe now. Don't you love your blonde himbo? I would love him to take the shit. Disaster! So consumed have I been by my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I used to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined. Ruined! I will humbly reward any who bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and fewer bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. Somehow I feel that I'm not going to get a reward for that. Scrolls of Bannister. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Jubasto, have heard tell of a cabal of Maleficarum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance that dark magic requires. The writings of the hated Maleficarum Bannister should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Bannister, I would be appropriately grateful. Okay. That sounds like a weird way to just say, please give me dark magic, but hey, do what you want, right? Do I not have 10 million potions? I got 8. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we found a new faction that we won't be interacting with all that much, but simply because we probably won't remember them like in 2 streams. Speaking of streams, I should have tried to install that mod, but my computer's really allergic to it. Let's go to the tavern. Since we're supposed to go there anyway. These games are funny because like you don't really
On
get
it.
all that many equipment upgrades so much as just better loot sometimes. So,
Yes? What can I do for you?
nothing.
Very well.
Good talk. Is this not the tavern? It's just a house, actually. Where's the tavern? Was it down? And I just keep forgetting? Yeah, it's down there, isn't it? Huh. Wow. Truth be told, there's nothing else to be done here. I can't believe Murdoch's dead. Actually, I could probably just, go on a killing spree here if I want to, but I don't. True neutral characterization is not my forte. Actually, I could play a true neutral. I could have true neutral written on a character sheet and be like, yeah, I'm only out for myself. And at the end of the day, I'll find an excuse to rationalize helping others every time. Can you be true neutral, but also like, as a character trait, just liking helping others? Like, helping others makes me feel nice, so I am all about myself. But that just means I like to help others, actually. I think that defies the point. No, this was the tavern, actually. The Chandra! Whoa! The bleeding hell. Okay, hold up. I'm very confused, but we got this. Oh, right. I commented on the topography.
This should be easy enough.
Anything I can get you?
I should go, apparently.
Good luck to you then.
Thank you, Bella. Y'all good, or... Oh, the elf's gone.
Battles aren't done yet. The Darkspawn will be on our doorstep before we...
If it isn't the hero of the day, what can I get you? Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
You would never have some mushrooms, would you? So I got 2. Double baked Mabari Crush, dog. Buy both. Truly no reason not to, actually. Okay, cool.
Just keep your head down, that's what.
How about
Wits about you.
corn in Cantonese? No, it's Korean. Alright, let's go. Up to the top. Also, saving... Wait, no. Hold on. I did get an injury kit. We don't have to leave. I truly feel like I shouldn't do this here, but... Probably should have like tried to leave and then come back. That way we could at least go to the camp, come back, save it just in case he gets injured during that. But there's one day we're gonna run out of healing potions. Less likely than injury kits from what I'm seeing. But
It It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend.
Oh, we didn't
I
go
will
see
remain
Dwayne.
here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
That's cool. I forgot to go see Dwayne, so before we go see Ben Harlock over there. Ben Tegan is his name, yes. Miles the child trying to sneak into the thing. It's gonna obsess me. I'm gonna be mad.
So, are you going to continue staring at me as if I am covered in eels?
Eels would be something.
Prudery. How charming. I expected paranoia. This is much better. I prefer to be stared at lustfully, if at all.
Keep trying, then.
Oh? Then shall I demonstrate an act or two, and you may tell me hot or cold?
I'll save time. Cold.
Roasted.
You are a tease.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, bomb. That gives a stat boost. I don't remember where Dwyn lives. There's no wood there. How are you burning these? Mage, take him away to the circle. Did Dwyn's house just break? Like, what's happening? Does it just not exist? I'm so confused. Caitlin's home is there, right? The tavern's there. There's no house I can go to, is there? Smithy we've been to. Is it a secret house? No, I'm just blind apparently, according to this game. Okay, good to know. The first time I saw it, I went up to Caitlin's place and then I left. This way, maybe? Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool.
Phew, some fight.
Oh, one of his friends died.
Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Why is that?
Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures are darkspawn.
The darkspawn are sentient. These guys attack brainlessly. Use your help with the darkspawn. Okay, whatever.
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except this time, there's more humans left alive to help. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week.
I think
Go
you can
celebrate
join
or
the
whatever
team,
it is
can't you?
you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
Can we actually recruit him?
Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
Could use your help with the darkspawn.
If I wanted to fight Darkspawn, I'd have stayed in Orzammar. No thanks.
Okay. No, we can't recruit him.
Go celebrate or whatever it is you...
Thank you. Your friend died.
What do you wish of me?
Nothing, actually, Morgan, but thank you. Stepping in my way when I'm trying to click on something. Alright, that's it. We saw Dwyn. He didn't say anything except good job, I guess. He was quite helpful. Lots of warrior classes. This way. Go Let's talk to the mayor.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure.
That's the plan,
There is
man.
a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Oh, cool. Okay. Why didn't you enter the castle?
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
What's going on?
Tigan. Thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde. You're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over.
Okay.
And I must return quickly.
Cool.
And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
That's odd. You'll need more of an explanation than that.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady
Oh,
Isolde,
her.
don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We
I
must
feel like
have some answers.
I know
the
you
way
need
they
more of an
interacted with each
explanation,
other.
but I don't know what is
Are they
safe to
lovers?
tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and
We saw
haunt the
that.
living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues.
Because there's a demon involved.
And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Why do I get the feeling you're not telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. Came for help.
You only came once the zombies stopped
What more
attacking.
do you want from me?
But I do not understand what you mean by this evil. Did it create the walking corpses? What is it?
Something the mage unleashed. So far, it allows Eamon,
Okay, Eamon's
Connor,
alive,
and
good.
myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and
It's
turned
an
their bodies
important
into
distinction that
walking
those
nightmares.
three are the ones who live, huh?
Once
Also,
it
she
was
wants him
done with the
alone?
castle, it struck the village.
He has no magical
It wants
powers?
us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to
I
come
didn't
for
trust her
you,
the second
Tigan,
I
because
heard
I
her story
begged,
without
because I said Connor needed help.
It didn't allow crap. Okay, she's in charge. Tell me about the mage.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
I
He
saw that
claims
coming.
an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
You think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan.
We have to go in anyway.
Please.
Why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan.
Tigan.
Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker.
You did just tell us about the
Bless you, Tigan.
secret passage.
Bless you.
Seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite
Come on, your
formidable.
name's Yellow. You can fight
Isolde,
just fine.
can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
I don't trust her.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can.
We're here to save
Here is
Eamon.
my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Happy for doing this. Of course you're expendable. We're gonna go with, we must end this evil no matter what.
Greater evils have been loosed on the world, but I will not argue with you.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell.
Solid that he just felt the need to say that.
And good luck.
Okay. Talk to Sir Firth first.
Van Tegan informed me that he would like us to wait at the castle gate, should you get the opportunity to open it. I would prefer to enter the castle with you, but he is right. Someone must remain to guard Redcliffe and bring word to the king should our plan go awry. At any rate, I will go to the gates now.
There's gonna be a hostage
May you
situation
remain in the
no matter
Maker's sight, my friend.
Okay. Good that we had that conversation. It is hella dark in here all of a sudden. Is it because the world's not loading, or? Okay, how about... I think it's because the game didn't load properly. The Orlesians conquered Ferelden in 824. Hey, now we can see. Great. There's gonna be bugs down here.
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day. Ah, good times.
Oh, sure, Sten was gonna say something. Enraged corpses? Significantly less of you than there was before. Oh, it's a dungeon.
Hello?
A literal dungeon.
Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there?
Yeah, dude. You're the mage.
Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards.
Oh, he's the
Are you from outside the castle?
He's the guy from the mage intro, right? He gets arrested for blood magic. Are you the mage lady Isolde mentioned?
You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did.
She said you poisoned the Arl.
I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arl Eamon was what I was hired to do. Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course.
But all the walking corpses.
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures
He's
and the
open
killings
about
in the
saying that he
castle.
tried to kill Eamon.
I was already imprisoned when all that began.
Okay.
At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe.
Okay.
She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arl Eamon?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden. That if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle.
Ooh, I bet
See,
that's not true.
I'm a Malefica. A blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled
Leave
in
him
the
alone.
forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
I like him because in the intro sequence he was like your character's best friend or something, and he wasn't like that. He's not a bad guy, he's just a victim of the system, actually. If memory serves properly. Why did the RLS need the mage to tutor her son? Oh, that's a good question.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage
not a bad
outside
guy,
the
he's just
circle,
bad guy.
to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Oh, wow. Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Uh-oh. How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know. I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say kill the mage.
He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Because you'd be
Hey,
pro-apostate.
let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
Oh,
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
I mean, I
Give me
do,
a
but
chance, please.
I'm letting you out of your cell, don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
You come with us, I guess.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Then help. Just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
And he goes, I'm a vampire! And he kills you all. No? Okay, cool. Blood magic, the forbidden school. Morgan approves and the other two do not. Apostates. It is not uncommon for the neophyte to mistake apostates and Maleficarum as one and the same. Indeed, the Chantry has gone to great lengths over the centuries to establish that this is so. The truth, however, is that while an apostate is often a Maleficar, he need not be so. A Maleficar is a mage who employs forbidden knowledge, such as blood magic and the summoning of demons, whereas an apostate is merely any mage who does not fall under the auspices of the Circle of Magi, and therefore the Chantry. They are hunted by the Templars, and quite often they will turn to forbidden knowledge in order to survive, but it would be a lie to say that all apostates begin that way. Historically, apostates become such in one of two ways. They are either mages who have escaped from the Circle, or mages who were never part of it to begin with. This latter category includes what we tend to refer to as hedge mages, those who with magical abilities out in the hinterlands who follow a different magical tradition than our own. Some of these hedge mages are not even aware of the... That feels like a derogatory term. Are not even aware of their nature. Okay, some of these hedge mages are not even aware of their nature. Undeveloped, their abilities can express themselves in a variety of ways, which the hedge mage might attribute to faith or will, or to another being entirely, depending on his nature. Some of these traditions are passed down from generation to generation, as with the so-called witches of the chastened, or wilders, or the shamans of the Avar barbarians. That's another derogatory term. No matter how a mage has become apostate, the Chantry treats them alike. Templars begin a systematic hunt to bring the apostate to justice. In almost all cases, justice is execution. If there is some overriding reason the mage should live, the right of tranquility is employed instead. Whether we of the Circle of Magi believe this system fair is irrelevant. It is what it is. From Patterns Within Form by Halden, First Enchanter of Starhaven 880. That's a recent intro, to my understanding, based on the history. Recent entry. Okay, lads, we're all fully healed. Let's open this. Nothing.
On it.
Pile of filth? Someone just pooped out a health potion. Okay. People dying left and right. Yeah, I hear groaning. I was like, what's happening? Ah, the bodies, they get up, of course. They do the nasty zombies. They're on the head just disappeared, there's no blood, and there's no texture inside the body. Ah!
Should be easy enough.
Fire crystal. Crafting, I guess. See, I know that the issue with enchanting stuff with elemental magics as a permanent thing, you end up, you know, putting yourself in trouble because if you fight something that's resistant to that element, that extra damage is nil. Quickly eat them? I don't know about that one, sir. Venture forth. Where the heck are we going? Red Cliff Castle, main floor. Okay, so let's see that map. We don't actually have access to
As you
the map.
wish.
This looks like the first level we were in. Shades. Lots of them. In the range, of course. Magic seems to be incredibly useful against them, so... Another call? I'll be right back. Cannibalism or cannibal awesome? We're back. It was just a phone call with no sound. Always spooky. Yeah, I remember that demons and non-magical beings tend to do that. If they're, especially if they're basing it off like any form of Dungeons and Dragons. Which means it's a bit of an unfortunate set that we only have. What the heck? Okay, wait. I can beat that one. Shambling means it's amazing. We have our first example of fighting a couple magic enemies. Very pleasant. Also heavily dislike the fact that, like, okay, I got one magic weapon, right? Gray iron. Oh no, it's because there's probably some materials that, most likely silver, that bypass the resistances. Ah, who opened the door? Lads, what are you doing? I'm all the way over here. At least the corpses don't resist physical attacks, because the Kunari would be in trouble. pulse this. Good.
Let's get started.
I'm offended. The shot dog? Let him come in. Get him. Hello, mother. What? Bye.
Next.
This should be easy enough.
Well, they go on the radio one time and all of a sudden. Yeah, well, I've been on the radio once. Yep.
Good for you.
No, I don't want to fight the puppies. They hurt a lot. Puppy just threw him on the ground. What the fuck? Alistair, no. Alistair, no. Oh, Alistair's dead. Never mind. He got taken down by those dogs so freaking fast. Get up, Stan. No, Stan, we're in trouble now. Potion.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Here we go! Moving, Harry!
Resisted. Audacity.
Look at this mess! I love it! What about you? Here we go!
Okay. I'm sorry we had to kill all these dogs. Mabari fight like demons, dog. Okay, but now everyone's injured at least once. Which is bad. Oh, definitely taking that. What's on that? Gift. Probably a gift for the puppy.
Let's get started.
Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna need to go camping. Because that was a bad fight. And the boss fights are 10 times worse. I don't know about 10 times worse, but it's probably not gonna get any better. Let's hope enemies don't respawn non-stop. The injuries do some really nasty stuff to us anyway. We did almost level up from that. So that's nice. You think the dead stay dead when I killed them twice?
On it.
Oh, okay. It's just not. It's not just a one-time thing. We just don't want the environment inside the window. Cool. Gotcha. How are my potions doing? 1 injured Oh, jeez. No bueno. Where's the exit again? Up north? Yeah. It's not like the windmill. I just said this is the windmill now. What do you mean? I loaded it in already. Oh, actually, we gotta go up here. I already loaded it in once. You wanna load me in again? That's the castle. No, we're not doing that this year. Okay. We're not trying to run away. We're trying to go and get some rest because everybody except me got knocked out due to the constant use of not death potions. We can't go in that house. We already checked, actually. I think that's the first thing we did. Yeah, dude. To the camp. I appreciate that we can, like, leave a quest halfway done and then go in.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
I am a woman?
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Why not?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers.
Oh,
They
the
don't
Kunari. Okay, cool. Thanks for making me... That's not a very comprehensive list. What if they don't want to be any of these things?
What does that have to do with anything? No one gets to choose who
The
they
inherent sexism of the Kunari. We don't like it. Of course they do.
Person is born, Kunari or human or elven or dwarf.
Yeah,
He
but that
doesn't
choose your
that.
role in life,
The size
except,
of his
you know.
hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair. These are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
Okay, those are true. The Kun and not the Kunari. Have I been saying it wrong this whole time, or is there two separate things here? But a person can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
I think that was a relationship thing. He didn't like that. Sten, either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret. The northern islands are remote, lush jungles that harbor cities rumored to be the most extraordinary ever built. These are the lands of the Kunari, lands that no foreign eyes ever see. Only the stories of the three exalted marches waged against the giants have reached the south until the arrival of Sten. The stoic giant in the cage was only strangest thing in the surely the strangest thing the people of Lothring had ever seen until the blight struck. Sten has an eye for paintings, an appreciation that might seem out of character, but it is actually an extension of Kunari discipline. He respects an artist for careful composition, a skill that is as much about where the brushstroke stops as where it begins. The Kun is the religion and the religious text of the Kunari. See, how do you explain to someone that his culture is based off of... that everything is based off of how people choose to treat other people more than actual, gives him straight armor instead. Electricity or cold resistance? Well, let's see which one looks better. Oh, I don't like that. None of these look good. I don't know if it's because they're not loading or it's just because they just decided war paint? Yeah, just change the color of the dog. Oh my god, it looks so butt. What the heck? I'm sorry, boy. The Canary of the natives followers. Yeah, okay. Hey, Liliana.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
Thank you. It's so stubborn sometimes.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons...
Is this a backhanded
jewels.
compliment?
1 year. Feathers were all the rage. And Lady Elise decided she
Well, those are
needed
other
to
races
outdo
choose to follow
everyone
the
else,
Kuna, known as the
and
Vidathar.
actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, But you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Bird cages and hair never mix. Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
You're far too further. Yikes. We're gonna go with friends, I guess.
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We could put the moves on her? Oh man, I don't know where to go with this. I don't want to hurt her feelings. Friend.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Yeah, skill acquired. So that's for Liliana. She has the moderate cunning buff. See, this is why we should give them the boosts. Can I get something enchanted?
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Enchantment. Of course, I need to actually have something to... If I unequip... It's already enchanted. Right?
Enchantment?
Yes. Nope. Oh well. That would have been good, because like if I can just enchant something. Anything I can give you. Pet doll. An Alistair doll.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Can do so twice. Minor magic. Yeah, she probably needs that actually. Alistair, can I give you anything, or do we not have the equipment? The dog wants the mind bone, I thought. Nah, he doesn't have something we can give him. Let's go see the boys.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
I thought you said you weren't coming with us, though.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the...
Okay. Orlean masks, probably for Liliana. Protective cone. Uncomfortable to wear, but it's good equipment. Grey Warden hand puppet. The tin helmeted puppet is painted with the blue and grey heraldry of the... Sure. Steak. I'm guessing that's for the dog. Complete genealogy of the kings of Ferelden. Many insects died to make these iridescent boots. It was a bug boots? Okay. A luridly illustrated copy of Chantry teachings, complete with a 100-page concordance and an overly simplistic collection of daily affirmations about how the chant can bring light into your life. Soap. Butterfly sword. Cat lady stick. Let me sell some stuff. We took that off as dude, yeah. Keep forgetting to give that back to... He doesn't want that. It's good for certain fights, but I don't know if I'll use them as a consistent member of the party. Hey, I thought I had that equipped. Get rid of this. Silver bracelet. Yeah, I'd like to sell more stuff though, so like I haven't used those, but I could if I wanted to. I want to give that to Sten. But it would ruin his set because it's only a single piece. Alright, well already we've got more, so... uncrushable pigeon. A chastity belt. Yikes. So we can make Alistair happy. Can we make that puppy happy? He doesn't like the cone. Why would I give him the Ferelden book? That's so funny. I thought maybe we can give him the pigeon, but no. Give him the stick though. He's at max happiness. I just wasted the stick. Start with the cone and then the stick, right? No, not the cone. Forgive me, puppy. I promise. It doesn't matter because he's already maxed out. Morgan approves. What? Oh, right. We gave her the... Witch of the Wild, such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? Of herself, Morgan says little. She does not deny being a Witch of the Wild, but beyond that, everything about her is in question. Her mother claims to be Flemeth. If that's true, the Morgan might well be a very powerful witch, for the tales of the daughters of Flemeth tell of twisted, monstrous women who can kill a man with fear. She was made to accompany the surviving Grey Wardens, the payment, Flemeth said, for saving their lives at the Tower of Vishal. Morgan's critical eye is not reserved solely for others. Knowing or not, she has a simple fondness for jewelry and is very peculiar about her appearance. Okay, well, we'll go talk to Morgan. The stats are good, yeah, I know.
I await your command.
So life in the wild.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
But that sounds what you eventually left.
Such simple pleasures will only enthrall for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen.
Jewelry.
I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be.
Yeah?
I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Got him. What happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me.
Yeah.
I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake
Bet
of
you she
a
still has the
petty
mirror.
bauble. To teach me a lesson,
Never
Flemeth
mind.
took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground.
I told you to raise the
was
bird, not
heartbroken.
love it. But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty
yeah,
and love
stealing
are
just-
fleeting and have no meaning.
It's a weird obsession.
Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
But you don't need to live that way any longer.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated? No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be.
Fair enough.
I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Would you like to find out? She approved of the conversation, so that's good. I can't find anything to give Alistair, actually. It's kind of weird. I don't want anything.
I could get used to this, you know.
He's not gonna like that one, is he? But that's not his single. Yeah, you kind of need that too. Military.
You know, maybe this isn't
What?
the best time to be thinking about this, but
Did I just get... Sorry, it looks like Streamlabs had a little bit of disconnect from the chat. I'm wondering if we just lost...
when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
We have a friend outside of the Great
I'm
Woods.
not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either.
Okay.
The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her.
Okay.
I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's good. Have you contacted
No.
her?
I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With
That's
the
a
blight
side
coming
quest,
and
then.
everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
We could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then...
My hometown.
It's worth a look.
Okay, now we've actually given them some boosts, so I'm pretty satisfied with this expedition.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, we'll go back to Redcliffe Castle.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we actually go to the castle directly? Apparently not without a fate. One encounter. Kind of surprising since we were already camped outside, but hey.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way.
I don't think we want to tell these guys that we're Grey Wardens. Darkspawn, you don't say.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
Why would I stop them? Am I missing a piece of information here? Am I missing a quest? I feel like there's something on the side of my mind here. Okay, hold up. Messenger, Chantry, oh, yeah. They're the guys who, like... Okay, yeah.
I thought you said...
Yeah, they're the ones for the collective. They're gonna
serious?
lie about the dude. Dead serious.
You look pretty tough, but we just fought Darkspawn. I think we can handle a few losers in
Is he
armor.
trying to reverse intimidate
Let's see
me?
what you've got.
Yeah, you guys have barely yellow names, and there's only 2 of you. No. Oh, there's a mage over there. Let's start with a 4.
Only one shall stand.
I know healer.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
You can do that while you're shot.
You're getting close.
Don't get exactly what they need.
Right. You will
They
love
had a whole party
feeling.
Nice. Nobody died. Nice. Yeah, we get some decent XP off of that. Ooh, seal of rat red. Sure. Definitely want to take the injury kit. I feel like I already got that equipped on our dude, but we'll take it anyway. Alright. Glad we had this talk. That's the outside of, no. We need to use the other entrance. So we might as well go hand in the collective quest. Oh, that just teleported us to Redcliffe. Okay, cool enough. Good enough. Remember how to navigate this. I think it goes like so, and it did not do that, so we crossed into a good point. I don't like that I can't move sideways, but that's life, isn't it? Alright. Start by saving. Could have tried to persuade them. This should allow us to level up. By finishing that quest, I think. Nice. I really kind of wish we were done with this area by the end of today's stream, so we're going to try and do that. I know it's not exactly a given, considering how long some of these areas are, how loaded this game is, I guess is the best way to put it. Got another quest, maybe.
Take this. You've earned it.
Because we completed one quest then. Yeah. Okay. 2 whole gold. Wow. Okay. That's a hefty price. Holy cow. Next to no XP, but... Well, actually, almost enough XP to level up. The next fight will probably level us up, honestly. To win, I guess. We did the collective thing, so cool. Do we have delirium potions too? 9, not 10. Versus. I also don't think I have flasks, but we can always try. Hey Morgan, do you think you can make some delirium potion? We have the recipe, right? Yes, actually, I think I need delirium potions. I don't have delirium lust, so that's a no-go. You think they're gonna load in the windmill now? Didn't get tripped up. 10 out of 10. Nope, the windmill just doesn't wanna. Okay. Oh gosh, is it? No.
This should be easy enough.
Well, we just walked in, lady. If I'm right, we shouldn't have to deal with the same enemies again, just because we can't.
On it.
Not a fan of the suspenseful music. The endless void. No, we left the dog at home. Well, at least we confirmed we got straight demons in here. You missed it. Open. No, one of them's locked. I can't open it. Like you're referring to the one on the right here. Yeah. Not a good enough rogue. We kind of focused on combat too much. Not enough of the... Hello, friends. Wow, that's again, that's just bullying. I'll level up.
Just me, or do you also think you have a chance?
Easy peasy. Need lockpicking.
As you wish.
I don't know what I'd do with his gall, but sure. Okay, so having leveled up. Dexterity and cunning. I need to find Zevran. Coercion. So tempting. Would be stealing? No. Trap making. I guess. What it? Stealing. It's not in the skill tree, is it? I don't think I remember another skill tree. Okay, yeah, here we are. Is Deft Hands? Yeah, so it's this one. Improve tools. Which means I can get my combat thing. Even though I would have liked to get Punisher, we'll get that next time.
Trap!
Whoa! That just appeared randomly. Pretty banging. Ah, it was in the wrong, so it's a class ability. The other ones are all general stuff. That makes sense. Ah, nuts! We need a higher level lockpicking. Oh, this is where the Mabari was. This is the reason we left. That's where the dead guys were. Posters. Yes, good. It's elf fruits because it turns you back into an elf. Don't forget to level up your off-party members when you go to camp. Gotcha. Yep. Mage. Oh, so just leveled up, good. I think I'll do auto level up for everybody because, except for just because the game knows better how to build these guys than I do. I think. Tell me if that's a bad idea ahead of time, so that I don't put a foot in my mouth when I'm dying at the end. I assume this game won't require you to like build as sturdily as KOTOR did, but
this should be easy enough.
Can't be useless either.
Let's get started.
There's a person here. Hope you don't mind just grabbing the mushrooms.
Please, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I'm so frightened.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't try to open the door since they opened the door on me.
My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she
Oh, she is.
all right? What happened to everyone?
You're the Smith's daughter.
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
Tunnel.
But the monsters!
I feel like that was the dungeon master telling me that it's dangerous to send her off. I'm gonna say,
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
please don't die on the way. I'm begging you. We won't know if that worked until like way too late.
You called.
No, I didn't.
As you wish.
Love this stuff. I know it'd be a shame not to. I'm like, we won't have someone in persona. So really.
Right.
But I feel like the dialogue options I'm choosing as Bankai makes it hard to romance people.
Right.
Oh.
did I do
Let's get
really
started.
badly back there?
Oh, you didn't do great. But we can solve it. I'm guessing that heals too. Up to 3 injuries, well. Oh, right, it's... meat. Thanks for doing what I want, man. Yeah. That's what I said. Basement? I don't think we're trying to head to the basement.
Right.
I guess we're going to the basement. Level design. This is a simple room.
On it.
Guessing the keys in here somewhere. Oh, goody. Sten. Oh, it's Alistair, right?
This should be easy enough.
Helmet made of gray iron. Maybe Alistair. I don't think he has a helmet. I don't think any of them have helmets, actually. He's got the strength for it. But it would mess up his set. You know what? We keep forgetting to do this. So I haven't touched Morgan's equipment in a while. She can only do robes. She's not wearing any feet. Give her that. Thank you.
I await your command.
I am not. I'm sorry. Love letter. Not another one. Collection of embarrassing, my darling Reginald, I burn for you, and because of you, please use the enclosed tincture if our love is to endure. Again, another phone call. Something's releasing soon, I think. I'll be right back. I'm going to disappoint Ada, but I think I know what I'm streaming next week, because you know what's just released today, my friends! One of the 2 collections I wanted to stream absolutely when it released has released today, and that was EB Games that just corresponded to me to tell me to come pick it up! It was the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. They didn't ask me last time. Why are they asking me this time? I'm scared. Oh, because they weren't together. I see, you have to gather them first. Oh, I can open the gates! I like to save the game because there's no way something's not gonna jump up my butt. Jump Street style. Oh, look at that. How do you know, Pyrus? I heard a conflagration. I don't like those. Ow. Charge, my gentlemen! What the bloody hell is that? Stand! But we've just unlocked a shortcut to get out, so not so bad, I guess. Oh wait, that's bad. Drink. A lot of them died. Oh no, these guys are just not fighting. Real cool. Oh, I need to go pick up my food.
Now I'm all light-headed.
Hello, sister dear.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again.
Maybe wait a bit.
Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
I want to look around elsewhere.
As you wish. We will hold the gate and watch for anyone attempting to leave. Let me know if the situation changes.
Okay, good. So now we've secured our front entrance. Did the Revenant not have any loot? I feel like we're gonna get attacked by ice stuff and I don't like it.
As you wish.
Well, at least we can go to camp and maybe trigger a conversation by accident. Sister, the dog looks concerned. Why? No, that doesn't look like that's the problem. She thinks you have something? I think you do. What's that humming? Outside, gotcha. She looks like she thinks she's in trouble. Okay, good. Let's go back to the castle now that we're all not dead.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
I really should have more magic output, but I only have the one mage. DLC. No, we're not leaving from there. What are you doing, game? Physical representation again? What's happening? Oh, they're those. Traps? Oh, gross. I know there's a trap. Wrong card. Oh my god, this gonna drop dead so fast. Lord, the goal of this was to not, like, lose resources in trying to heal our characters, and now we have a random encounter that kills us. I guess we gotta do this again. Can I do that? Is that a thing, or am I always gonna get a random encounter? Up at 'em, boys.
On it.
Disarm fail. Nice.
Right. This should be easy enough. On it. This should be easy
That's
enough.
annoying. So many traps. Yeah, there is. I want to go back to my camp, dog.
Trap.
Me. Hope we don't get a random encounter that'll force us to go back to camp. The game. Oh. Sorry. That should just be doing that. Guess I can.
As you wish.
Okay. Take
Yes.
2.
Yes.
Like Morgan, just gonna flex some strength now. And then the other two are just like. No, stop, please. Oh, okay, this is just an encounter with an old
You
dude.
have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, Old Tegrin can give you a discount.
Okay, what you selling?
Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
What's going on in Orzammar?
There's 2 things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Not talk. This song gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill that is rendered useless afterwards. Yo, it's so expensive. Red steel. He doesn't sell full armor pieces. Truly tragic, but acceptable nonetheless. Dwarven armored glove. Dwarven armored boots. Dwarven armored... Dwarven armor. Oh no, he does. Okay. Can we compare it to Stanla? Dwarven heavy armor. Defense 6.25. I don't think it's as good as the heavy armor that Stan has. Do we have any daggers I could use properly? I forgot to do the... I'm Dingus. I am Dingus. Cool. Painting of the Rebel Queen. We can give that to somebody though, so. First of all, give me my good knife back. Seems to be equal on both ends. Better armor is always good. Oh, we want the belt actually, yeah. If we're trying to make you the tank, you're gonna need the... Lego strength, yeah, we should definitely give that to Sten. Oh, that counts in his item set. But I'm gonna leave now, because I'm just happy we didn't have to fight anything. Hooray! Lost no progress. Okay, we save. Smells like someone's making meatloaf in my house. Case Keys Post. Oh good, I thought there were more enemies. Like, no, we already killed him. There was a whole Revenant, he was really nasty. Honestly, I think the only reason we won that is because we weren't alone. The first move I made was good. The ramparts and stuff. Oh, wait, what? Let's talk to Sir Firth here.
What is the situation? Shall we go to the hall with you, or shall we wait here?
Let's go to the hall together.
Excellent. Let us go now, then, and see what awaits us.
I know that's probably going to put Connor in trouble, but I give no poops. Zero poops. Poops. Aha. So the demons possessed Connor.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
Don't like that.
This is an elf, Connor. You...
No, it's the Grey Warden that's confusing
seen elves before? We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chew for hours.
Your dogs are dead, though.
Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Possessed.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
You've been protecting him this entire time. What did you do with Ban Tegan? So he is the evil force.
No! Don't say that!
So, the boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Yeah.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this.
The worst kind of
this demon.
helicopter parentage.
Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
Child tried to heal
It
him.
was a fair deal.
Is Eamon alive?
Is alive. Just as I wanted.
I don't think he's alive.
Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me
there's a
what
slight,
to do anymore.
subtle bass.
Nobody tells
bass
him what to
boosted
do.
in the background.
Nobody.
You hear the deeper voice of the creature.
Quiet, Uncle. I warned you what would happen if
I
you
think
kept
Uncle just
shouting.
died.
Didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
The way he spits that word. Ugh. I need to see Arl Eamon.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so
I
unnecessary.
really only killed dead things already.
The father
so.
is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I
Actually terrifying.
Don't think.
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now, she'll repay me.
It's not there all the time. It's only there sometimes. It's like, oh no, I don't want to kill everybody. On pause. Drew his sword because. Okay, we're done.
Tegan,
Oh, he's not dead. We just knocked him out. Just boom.
are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own.
Yeah, that was a bit heavy, dude.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him.
You also
I
didn't
still
believe
do.
I was coming, did you?
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't. I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son.
She's incapable of learning the lesson that this is mostly her fault.
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
Who did that? He's no more to blame than you are, Lady Isolde. I thought he'd be useful.
Useful? After everything he did, he should be executed. Without him, none of this would have happened.
Your secrecy made his actions possible.
Got him, Banner.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You
Yeah,
hired the mage
I mean,
to
you don't want to
teach
get him
Connor
killed,
in
though. Come on,
secret
Tegan.
To protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide
did
it,
what?
then...
Where's Earl Eamon?
Upstairs in his room. I think the demon has been keeping him alive.
So
Sounds
if
like it
we
did.
destroy the demon, then...
Then my husband may perish. Yes.
Who's in charge of that, Heavens? Alistair? Chawan, what can you add to this
The
discussion?
demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the
I
demon
did
not
this
within
quest.
Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon
Oh,
without hurting
suddenly
my boy?
everything's
No,
okay.
but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages, but I have blood magic.
Blood magic. Difference does it make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy.
You need to sacrifice somebody.
This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
He's like addicted to blood magic, isn't he? Someone's going to die either way.
Indeed. Either my son or the sacrifice. Let it be me.
I would be
then.
okay with that. She's
I
annoying
will
and she
give my
treated
life
Alistair
for his.
awfully.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give
You could
my
try to find a
life
lot of
so my son
lyrium.
can live.
Surely nothing will happen while we
To
collect
me,
that.
The answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Unless we're talking mathematically.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this.
Sten's just like, what's magic?
He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is
Oh
yours.
yeah, we have to send Morgan in? Oh, that's gonna be awful. Okay, there must be another way to
You
enter.
can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
It's not that far.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
There's a lot of mages whom you need to approach anyway. Yeah, yeah, there you go. I will take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the
Do you think
greater
maybe
the
if we
chances
do
of
the
disaster.
Circle of the Magi first, then we get to do this easier? Or, I mean, this went well, I think.
Let's get started.
Those are not knights. And they are tanky, but that's probably because of buff. I thought I had 3 earlier. My bad, I guess. Man, Morgan's busted. Gotta love her. She's busted when she has time to catch herself. It's the stun the arm. So that was fun.
Or did I do really badly back there?
Oh, the healer's in the mage tower. Okay, so I think we're gonna go there. Where's the bloody exit? Why was it locked? Oh, that's the courtyard. We went to the main hall. Never mind. Connor's being a problem. So we're not technically done this this section of the game, but we did make it so that we need to go to another section, which means we need to do that entire thing before going there. Also, having more mages probably will help us when we go to the Fade. So yeah. Big rip. Hi, puppy. What if I put the moves on Bard?
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come
My
from
mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Why? What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
You were young, it's understandable.
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Sure.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, we have to do the thing. Never mind.
Something I can
If
help
we can
with?
like actually.
What is meant by someone like me?
A beautiful, charming woman.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister. All of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique.
I see.
Because then, they were forbidden. And forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
I've got several questions as to the way you describe them as young and chaste, but it's a one-time chance. That's what they say.
I did not take those vows that the initiates took. Vows of poverty, chastity, among others. The chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
So your skills were learned before.
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life.
Oh yeah, I need to learn that stuff because that's going to
And
be the
they rewarded
specialization I
me
pick
with
this
applause
asshole.
and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Wait, but I want to learn about music playing.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Where did you hear this?
Read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true?
Fair.
Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
What sort of services does the bard offer?
What do you think? They infiltrate, steal, sometimes assassinate? It depends on the bard.
How do I find Zevran? Because I want to get my assassin thing,
amongst the highborn.
making it the primary
They fight over
specialization.
land,
I just don't know
influence,
if
and
the
the
order you
favor
get
of
them
the
in
Empress.
counts.
But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite. And in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
10 out of 10. You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
That's where you learn your skills.
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and
Sounds
sheltered from
unfortunate.
bad weather in the chantry.
He will come soon.
And
Do
when
you have
the
to finish an
storm
area?
passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Possible. No, I want to learn how to bard, though.
Something I can help
I
with?
don't know if I can push it at this point. Can you teach me to be a bard?
There's an idea.
There you
I
go.
watch you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up. Let's just go over there, away from the others, for safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Because otherwise, I need to get to level 14 to get the next specialization, and I'm currently only level 9, I think? Right? Level 8. So I do want to... Yeah. No, I think we want to wait until we get to, the assassin first. Though I think that's going to require me to do stealth in combat before, but it's fine. For now, we're going to call it, the stream. That's only 6. I mean, yeah, but 3 streams, 8 levels. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's doable. It's just I want to put the points into the. The thing is that every time I level up and I don't have the specialization, I'm not putting skill points into any of the specializations I have. I guess we'll do board next time we level up. It'll be fine. Okay, but that's gonna be it for today. For now, I mean, because we're gonna be back at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with more Dragon Age Origins. It'll be excelente. I think we'll have some good times, and then next week we'll be doing Mega Man Battle Network instead. So that's. I hope you're looking forward to that, because I know I am. And one sub playthrough at a time is reasonable enough. I think I could have done. I was trying to accelerate the sub playthrough stuff, but I feel that it's really not that much of the downside to play through the Mega Man stuff first. The Mega Man will probably also tide us over until June, in which point I'll be able to do Etrian Odyssey on the other side of the stream. So that's cool. And then, if ever I finish one of them, then we'll do another playthrough in the meantime. But yeah, I am also looking forward to both. Dragon Age is... It starts off strong. It's not really too... Like, you get surprised with some of the depth, or the surprises, like the yike... I don't want to say the yikes, the, depth is not the darkness, the grimness of the world that you're in this game, but still quite fun. Yeah, so see you tonight, folks. Peace out, because I'm gonna start rambling if I don't stop soon. So.